Business Spotlight. I'm your host, Helen Gibson. You're watching Verde Valley TV. So glad you joined us today. I hope you have your pen and paper ready because we have a lot of information that you're going to want to write down. Joining me in studio is Judy Kaufman of On the Greens right here in Cottonwood. We've all seen it. It's just a great community. When you're on your way to Clarkdale or Jerome, you can look right there and see On the Greens. Well, Judy's joining us today and going to tell us a little bit more about this 55 plus active lifestyle community. Welcome, Judy.
Thank you.
So I'm 55 plus, my husband and I. And we are really looking for that community. And On the Greens is the place to be. That's what I hear.
It offers, you're really buying into a lifestyle and a community feel as opposed to a freestanding home somewhere. And it's the kind of community where if you want to travel, we're gated. It's kind of a lock and leave kind of situation where your neighbors kind of watch out for you. We have all kinds of amenities, things to do or not do as a resident chooses.
Right, and Coyote Trails.
Coyote Trails is Cottonwood's own 9-hole executive course that wraps around our community. I had a golfer who's a 3 handicapper tell me that the greens at Coyote Trails far surpass any golf course in the whole area.
Yes. So when we come in, you're the general sales manager.
Right.
So what is the process for buying a home?
Well, there's 3 ways to move into our community. The first is I have models that we have brought in. They're manufactured homes, and they are for sale. So if someone comes in and falls in love with one of those models, we will sell them that model. We also have lots where you can do a custom home. So you choose a lot, and that's about a 5-month process. And then occasionally we have resales.
Right, and I hear some of the units you can get 2-car garages?
Yeah, I would say 98% of our homes have 2-car garages.
Well, what you mentioned is the thing that sparks my interest is my husband and I love to travel. And, you know, we have things that we've accumulated throughout the years, and you don't want to just leave your home unattended. So I love that it's a gated community, yes. And you know your neighbors are watching out for you.
That's right.
And we can go golfing together.
And you can. You can.
And hiking, the trails. I saw, you know, going on your website, I was looking at the different amenities, and you've got the gym, you've got the pool, you have hiking trails. It's really kind of just, like you said, it's just all inclusive.
It is all inclusive. We have the large pool, we have a big event center, we have activities, we have a game room with pool tables and ping pong tables, we have a lending library. We're building a pickleball court in the future, and we're just completing our bocce ball court. And there are groups within the community that they hike and they RV. They have an RV club, and so it truly is a community type of experience.
So who would be the best referral for you? Of course, 55 plus, but people watching might have family members that are out of state and want to have a second home in Arizona.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm thinking.
Absolutely. We have many full-time residents, but we have some that have homes other places. We also have a lot of people that get in an RV and leave for a while and come back and feel safe leaving their home.
When we talk about community and 55 plus, my mother's a recent widow, and I am trying to get her to, in that translation and that transition, come to a community like this, because now it's camaraderie and friendship, and
yes.
And you're sharing. If you're 55 plus, you probably have similar histories.
That's absolutely true. There are all kinds of groups, and you can participate as much or as little, but it is a community of somewhat like-minded people. So right. We have everything from actually, we have a couple in there, they're 52 years old. There's a little leeway there in the age. It is an adult community, all the way up to a 100-year-old living there, single.
So maybe like 50 plus, 50, when should I start calling you? You know,
right, call me today.
Call her today. call her.
Call me.
Judy, so general sales manager, and what's the process as far as, is it just like buying a home, you know, a standalone home outside of a community?
It's a little bit different. The community, you are moving on to private property. And so the community owners have an application, and they just really want to know who's going to be living in the home, what vehicles, what animals, and we are dog friendly, and we have a lot of critters out there outside, so you want to keep your dogs indoors, but so there is an application, but it's pretty nominal. I mean, it's not forbidding at all.
I looked at the prices of the homes, very affordable.
Very well priced for Cottonwood and what we're seeing the growth in the area, even up by us. So we're very well priced. Our homes range, I would say, between 120 and 190, depending on, again, if we build a custom home and people add a lot of things, and we have a model right now for sale for $119,995. So.
Awesome. All this and more on thegreensaz.com is your website.
Yes.
And we can call you, Judy, at 928-634-7003.
You can.
Awesome.
Please do.
Please do.
Yeah.
Well, you know, my husband and I might be your next residents.
Okay.
We'll be back with more Arizona Business Spotlight in just a moment.
I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Back on Arizona Business Spotlight, I'm Helen Gibson, your host. You're watching Verde Valley TV. Remember that you can go to verdevalleytv.com, go to our YouTube channel, and watch this episode and previous shows of Arizona Business Spotlight. There's always a lot of information. Judy Kaufman on the greens right here in Cottonwood, Coyote Trails 9-hole golf course. And that's a really nice golf course.
Yes, it is. It is very nice. I understand I'm not a golfer, but the golfers tell me it's challenging. You get to see a lot of wildlife. It is a 9-hole course, but you can play 18 because they have different tee boxes.
Executive level. Yes. And I mean, you have Mingus Mountain right there, Sedona in front of you.
The views are stunning. People move in our community or come in and they say, well, I want a view. I said, walk out your front door. Well, the way we're situated, everywhere you walk, there's a view of something
Again,
beautiful.
Super affordable for the view. I think of how much people pay in other areas of this wow Arizona scenery, you know, from Sedona to Cottonwood to Camp Verde. There's just so much to see, but where you're located, you can see all of it.
Yes.
Jerome's just right over your shoulder.
Absolutely.
And Sedona. I'm curious, Judy, what brought you here to this location?
Well, I came here for this particular job.
Okay.
I was living in Southern California, and I had been in the corporate world, and then I changed and started selling manufactured homes. And the company and the limited partnership that bought this community said, we need some help in Arizona. So I said, talk to me about it, because my husband had always said he wanted to live in Arizona. And I said, oh, I don't think I want to live in Arizona. Well, here I am. So my folks used to RV here, winter here, 25 years ago. And when I had been to Cottonwood, but there wasn't anything going on here. So when we came over here last March, I went, oh my gosh, look at this place. I mean, there's restaurants, it's burgeoning, the wine industry, you know, all the building and everything. It's just really exciting to be
There's a lot of California people coming over to Arizona.
I know.
I always want to tell people when they say, I'm going to go vacation in California, I'm like, no, Arizona, we have so much to offer in this state.
We do.
So, you know, just talking with you, Judy, I can see how passionate you are about lifestyle, living life, and teaching others how to do that. And is that the most rewarding thing about your job?
Well, it is. I mean, I love getting someone into a home that, you know, all of us as we get a little bit older, we like to have a one-level house.
Yes.
And so these homes are one level, and many people are downsizing, but, you know, they can have garages. They don't have to give away Aunt Sadie's dresser yet, you know, and it's very rewarding to help them design their home, or they get excited about moving, you know, and starting a different phase of their life if they're retiring.
Less is more is what I say.
Less is more.
I used to be materialistic, needing all these things. Now I'm a minimalist. I really believe that we should be, and my husband especially loves the outdoors. And so I think that it's smart to move into a 55 plus or active lifestyle. We said people 50 plus or whoever anybody should call you, get prepared. But on the greens, you're living in your home, but you're not a slave to your home, trying to clean a 4,000 square foot home.
That's right.
And it's just enough. You're in your beds, but then you're out walking, you're hiking. It's all about the lifestyle.
It's all about the lifestyle and the community.
And the community. And I hear there's great folks out there. And protection and safety with the gated community. So if you want to go visit the grandkids or go on a vacation, everybody will be there helping one another.
That's right. That's exactly what happens.
Judy, they've got the best general sales manager at On the Greens. They did good. I can't wait to talk to you more about all that.
Okay.
All right. 928-634-7003. onthegreensaz.com. I encourage you to go there today. We'll be back with more Arizona Business Spotlight in just a moment.